A new experiment with Envato AI. They create something new each time I open the website. This time, the change is in the voice generator. They also added a new feature called Experiment 01. This is an AI voice generator, and you can do a few things with it. But before you get excited, thinking you can use it for any language in the world, or get the exact accent you want, you need to know that it's not consistent. So whenever you generate new text, even if you use the same tags, you're going to get a different voice. It's very slight, and this video is created with this tool to see how bad or unnoticeable it is if I use the same prompt for all the voiceovers, but generate them in separate parts, because you can only generate 2,000 characters in each generation. Let's see how to use it. On the side, you can see the question mark. If you see something different than what I show here, you can read the changes there. It will probably change fast enough in the next week or two because they update it all the time. But for now, you can see that you have the box to write the text for the voice generator. You can also see that on the side, there are some tags running in a half circle. You can click any of them while they are rolling, under the text box. You have for now 3 options for tags, and you can click on one tag from each category. The first one is emotion for the voice. The second is accent. It doesn't always work with the right accent, but there are some combinations of language and accent that can work. I tried it in Hebrew and English to hear the different accents. The next tag set is for speed. This controls how fast the text is read, and together with the emotion, you can create very interesting pacing for the voice. On top of the box, you have a line you can move to get a different pitch for the voice. On the left, you get a deep man's voice, and on the right, you have a high-pitched woman's voice. Whenever you add a tag from the right side wheel, you can click it, and you'll see other options that are similar. You can test different tags. You have 2,000 characters for the text, and after you set the tags, you can click Generate, and it will generate the voice. If you want a different language for the voiceover, you can click the globe icon and choose a language from the list. They have a very big list of languages, and it will generate a translation for the text. Use this only if you know the other language you are trying to switch to, because I tried to translate from English to Hebrew, and it came out odd. So if you don't know the other language, you might find mistakes in the translation. After it generates the translation, you can change the text in the box and fix small grammatical errors or words that work better. If you have text in one language and an accent in a different language, it might sound right or might not. So you need to know which accent goes with the language. Or you can skip the accent, and it will generate the original language's accent. For English, most of the time, it uses some kind of American accent. Some of the generated text sounds a bit robotic, especially when I tried to use an accent that didn't match the language the text was written in. All the generations you create will go to the history and be saved there for future use or download. This specific voice generation is with the tags, authentic for emotion, speedy for speed. I didn't add an accent for this, and the line is set to soft treble, gentle, soothing at 0.8. I created it back-to-back with long text, and it generated very fast. The fact that I'm not limited by credits or any download limits makes this tool very useful if you create lots of videos and want AI-generated voiceovers. After you generate the voice, you can click the X to close it, and the settings you set before will be saved. You can generate the same text again and get a different vibe for it. Or you can delete the text and start over with the same settings to get a somewhat consistent voice. I think it sounds mostly the same. Can you tell where I had to generate different parts of this video? Watch this video to see how to use the voice generator tool with the ready-made voices. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.